Howdy folks, Jeff here with today's tech tip. Now we had this 14 Mazda CX-5 come in and the light was on and the emission code was a small emissions leak. So let me show you how quick and easy it is to check with the speed smoke from Redline Detection. And you know, I really like this machine and it's just quick and easy to hook up. And so let me show you what we're doing here. So basically the speed smoke is a self-contained unit. It has a built-in compressor. So we just hook up to the battery for the 12-volt connection. And then we go right up here and we're working on evap. And so we just put it on evap. The light comes on, you see we have power. Now the next thing, because this works on both emissions and boosted, then we get the end of the hose and we put the emissions adapter into it. Now in this particular unit, it doesn't have an emission valve on it where we can tap into. So what we do here is we go ahead and take this hose loose that goes into the emission system, and we insert the end there, and then we just go ahead and hit the vapor test. And we so what we're doing now is we're filling the system with smoke. Now on this particular system, because you have a vent valve and you have a purge valve, you do have to go into the computer. So what I've done right here, as you can see, is I've got my battery booster hooked to it so we don't run the power down on the battery trying to power the car and power the machine. So what we're going to do now is get our bi-directional computer here that we can go in to the evap canister vent valve, and what we're going to do is we're going to close it. So now that system is closed in the back. So the easiest way to do that is to raise the vehicle up. Now we've raised the vehicle, and like I said, the speed smoke, it has the evap or the emissions. So we're on the evap, and then we press the vapor, which starts the smoke. And then this lever here basically is your flow control, so it just opens up and lets the smoke in. If you get in too much smoke on an area where you need to pinpoint it, then you can always just turn this down. So let's look up underneath it while we got it up. And the great thing with the speed smoke is it also comes with this little portable rechargeable light that has a light on the end and it has a natural light. This light makes it extremely easy to spot the smoke. Where the vent valve is, and we can see there's no smoke coming out back here, and we have no smoke coming out. We're gonna also check up by the gas cap. And as long as we see no smoke coming out, then we know we've successfully closed that valve and the valve is not leaking. So since we have no leaks down here, now we have to go up and check the purge valve up on the top. So let me show you how we'll do that. Now what we have to do is we'll go ahead and exit that, and we'll go back in, and we're going to look at the canister purge valve. Again, using your bi-directional controls. And what we'll do is go right here, and you see we can do increase or decrease. So we'll test it. And what we'll do is go ahead and turn this back on. Now because we don't have the emissions check valve, we have to again manually take off a hose and hook into that system. So let's go ahead and turn the smoke back on. And we'll come up here. And what I've done is taken this loose so we can see if there's any smoke coming out of there. And let's see that we have our smoke machine. There it goes, plenty of smoke. So we put it on, and we've taken the end loose. So now let's go ahead and increase. And as you can see, we've turned it on. Now and we have the smoke coming through it like it should. So we'll close it, and there's no leaks there. So that's how quick and easy it is to check a small leak on the emission system on this vehicle. If we want to do additional testing, we can pull the air filter hose loose here, and we can shoot smoke in and check the intake system and see if there's a leak there, because if we don't have the leaks here, then that's where the small leak would normally show up. So again, on the tech tips, the quick and easy, as you can see, we hooked up the battery box because it takes a little while as you raise it up on the lift, and you can't reach up in there and turn the key on and off. And we wanted to make sure that we didn't lose any power. If you have a battery maintainer, that'll work great for you too. So that's one of the tips. And the other tips is sometimes you'll have to go in and take the different hoses loose. And then, of course, using your bi-directional. That's the quick and easy way to test if those are working properly. This quick and easy with this, just telling them to turn on and off, seeing if they leak. But that's how quick and easy it is using your speed smoke and a bi-directional control system. As always, I appreciate you watching.